I dream I know deep up my feelings for you. Watch them grow, perceive, devote. This is the seed, light the show.
Shalom, shalom. I am back here today and I'm going to make this video about my Earth Runner sandals that I recently purchased. It was very helpful for me when I was looking into these grounding shoes. I went onto YouTube and looked around for some people who made videos to tell about their experience, and so I wanted to also add to that because I ended up with these shoes that I think that I will like a lot. They have a copper peg at the bottom and then the nylon straps. They also help to ground you to the earth, and they're made very well by a good company. And so I am coming on here just to show you what they look like when you get them, and then how you fit them to your feet, and then you use a lighter to just melt off the strap once you cut it to the size that you want, which is interesting because I've had horses all of my life. I don't have any right now, but when we would get halters and stuff like that, or bridles and needed to adjust them, that is what we used to do with the bridles and the halters. So and any other things that we got that were made out of nylon, like the breast collars and stuff. So I've done this before. It'll be kind of exciting and fun, and then it will be fun to take some time to just wear them and break them in and try them out, and then to come back later in another video and to just update and let you guys know what I think of them. So I am going to go ahead and just attach some videos to this one and clip them together, because I can't flip my phone around to show you what they look like. And so I just wanted to come on to do kind of a intro into what this video is, and I thank you for tuning in. Alright, so this is what the box looks like when you get your Earth Runner sandals, and there is tape there. I already took that off, but free your feet. And I'm going to go ahead and open it up. These are the ones that I ended up with, and I'm going to take the rubber band off. Alright, so I'm going to flip it over and show you on the back. It has a copper peg, and it did have a little tag on it that will have your name and then the type of sandal. These are elemental sandals, and then the size. This is a 6.5 in women's, and it is the charcoal style lace. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and try to do this with this video. We'll see if it will allow me to. This is going to be the first time that I put them on, and try to look in the right side of the hole there because it's on the other side this time. So I'm going to put these on and see how they fit. I have smaller feet, so I'm sure I'm going to have to adjust them. So that is what they look like, and I am going to go ahead and move this over so that you can kind of see what I'm doing. And there's a strap over here. I'm going to pull on that to adjust it to where I want it. And then, there we go. Alright, so I'm just going to mess around with these a little bit, and since it is the first time, I actually got them a long time ago, and just held on to them until I was ready to make a video, and that feels pretty good like that. I'm going to go ahead and put the other one on. And adjust it. What I was thinking about doing is just kind of walking around and with them a little bit before I adjust. But as you see, there's a pretty long strap that's there, and I don't know, I'm gonna walk a little bit, try them out. What I heard from many people is that you just want to wear them for a while, because you do have to get used to the strap between your toes. It's different than other sandals, and once you get used to them, they're just supposed to be very comfortable and like you have nothing on, basically. I went with this, like the less thickness in the sole, because it's more like being barefoot. They do have thicker soles, and they do have a non-skid type of sole that you can wear, which I originally had in my cart, thinking about walking around and stuff like that. But these look like they would clean up a little bit easier, and just look more like the look that I want. So that's why I ended up going with this style and thickness of the sole. So that's pretty good. Let's see. I am going to go ahead and walk around one more time. And of course, it's always good to leave a little bit extra, you know, there. I think while you're like getting used to them and breaking them in, that way that if you later on feel like you want them a little bit tighter, you have some room, or if you want to loosen them, that way you know, you just have that room to adjust. So they're so cute. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and about see where I want the strap to be. They're on right now about where I want them, and you see that they cut at an angle, so I'm going to cut at the same angle and leave a little bit for just adjusting. And I'm going to do it right here for now. Hopefully these scissors work. They're kitchen scissors. Go, just like the horse halters. And then, I know it's probably not the right way to do it, but this is what we always did with the horse halters. Just kind of do this, and I'll just use the end of the scissors this time. As you see, it just kind of melts. Hopefully I can get a good, so you can kind of see how it works. It just kind of melts on there, and then you can just kind of press it down. They were saying to use the floor or cement, and what I was going to say is with the halters, they don't really get too hot, and we always just kind of press with our fingers, and I'm not going to say for people to do that, but do it at your own risk and what you feel comfortable with. It could get really hot if you had a lot of nylon on there, and it could stick to your finger and kind of burn you a little bit, so you don't want that. And my head's been cut off a little bit during that, so that's alright, because all you needed to see was a sandal. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the other one in the same angle this one is, and this is what I was going to do, is just kind of come on here with the other strap, so it's pretty comparable in the length, and then cut about the same place. Get it to do it. Not the best scissors, it'd be better to have some other ones, but I don't have any on me right now, unfortunately. Alright, so I'm going to cut that, if you can see me. get the lighter. Press it on there. Kind of right in front of the door here. It's a little bit harder. Here's my scissors. It's just very easy and it's really quick the way that it melts. And you can do it more. I mean, if you do it too long, it just kind of gets a black type color on it. But that is basically it. And that way it doesn't unravel. And you can come back later and you can adjust it more if you want to. And it's plenty of room for adjusting more or less down the line. If after I break them in that I want to adjust more. And so I just hope that you will check back in later after I wear these, and I will come back and just let you guys know what I think of them and see if maybe you want to try some of these out, because grounding is so important. And if we have some good shoes to wear, then just when we're out and about, we can already be connected in times when we aren't able to go barefoot, because it's of course always better to go barefoot when you can, because you really want to just be completely connected. But this is kind of the second best thing. So I thank you for watching, and tune back in at a later date. I'm going to give it some time and I will come back in and I will go ahead and title the video just an update on my Earth Runner sandals. Alright? Namaste to you all.